Hello, and thank you for joining us, and thank you to our new subscribers on What in the Schnitzel is going on here. So we read text that is online, and we give our commentary on it, basically on how we feel about the actual story. So this story says, am I the a-hole for wanting my mom to read her text instead of relying on me to relay information? Well, this hits home because I'm a mom and this is my daughter. And sometimes if we're in a group chat with my family or whatever, I rely on her to read that because I really don't be wanting my phone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm serious. It's not that I'm antisocial, but when you get in a group chat, now mind you, I have 9 siblings, so it just be so much. It's just like, oh my God. You feel me? And then sometime I could be in just a group, a message thread with just my daughter, and sometimes I don't reply, so I can't put it all on.
Sometimes I even have to call this lady about 5 times before she pick up her phone. She just don't like answering people phone calls nor texts. She just be over here doing her own thing. I'm like,
don't do that. Don't do that. Let not do that on social media. Air out my business in the street. Don't air out my business in these public streets. Let's get back to the story at hand and focus on these people's lives. Don't be focused on my life right now. We'll talk about this off camera. Praise him. My dad, my mom, and I, she is 16, she's a female, have a group chat, and my dad often invites us to go out to eat. Okay.
He'll be texting us for a few hours, trying to make arrangements, and usually I'm the only one to respond.
Okay, well, it seems like you took that job on yourself, little girl, and...
It seems like to me her mom just don't want to answer the phone. That's what it seems like to me.
My mom, I wish you'd have gave us the context of your mom and your dad's age so that we can get a gist of how they feel, because my generation, I was a generation that had the landlines and you went to the payphone and you had a pager. They would hit you on the hip or you had to wait till you get back home. And my generation is the evolution of the cell phone and all of that. So I do understand that. And a lot of times with text messaging, things can become misconstrued in the text message. But what you saying here about dinner arrangements, that seems like it's very easy. But I just detach myself from it all sometimes, because especially if I'm not in the mood to be reading it, I may read it in a crazy mood and the person ain't even saying that. So I have no reason on why I don't answer my phone. I'm sorry. Sorry. My mom usually has no idea what's going on because I guess she doesn't check her phone and she often misses or doesn't read my texts and calls either.
I wonder who that is. That's crazy.
Girl, me and your mama might be friends after this. Go ahead.
So when my dad shows up to the house so we can go to eat, she's angry at me for not telling her he's on the way. Literally screaming at me and ranting about me to our older brother and saying we're not allowed to see our dad anymore if I can't learn to communicate, and being mad at me for the rest of the night. Whoa.
Wait a minute. I thought that they was together. So they not together?
That's what my thing is, man.
Oh, so the daddy probably trying to get back with the mama.
Probably is.
And I see what you doing, daddy.
I don't think y'all could be friends because the fact that she's ran into the older brother and basically yelling at her daughter for no reason.
I'm saying on not answering the phone. I agree with her on that. But I thought this was her man, because this girl started sense off my dad and my mom like they together. But they're not together, because if she's saying the daddy show up to our house and she get angry and stuff, what I'm saying is she upset because she caught off guard because she want to put on makeup or something? Maybe like that? She caught off guard,
but my thing is it's never that serious to where you should start ranting to one child.
Well, it depends on what type of... No, I'm saying it depends on what type of mamas you have. You have mamas that do that. They do that with their sons. Because they look at their sons as the man of the house. Not saying that that's right, but they have people that do that.
And I'm not saying that.
So our channel is about perspective.
True. but also saying that for her to say, "Oh, you're not allowed to see your dad anymore," it seems to me she used the kids as a chess piece.
Yeah.
Because she did say, and saying we're not allowed to see our daddy.
Good.
Or
Clutch my pearls. I
did
did not see that because the children are our future.
If I can't learn to communicate and being mad at me for the rest of the night. One, Mom, you were in a group chat with
all of
three
us.
Of them, all of them. Why are you
You
saying,
not reading the text message?
My thing is
that is communicating.
That is communicating. Well, your daughter shouldn't constantly have to tell you if it's still on your phone. She can easily show you, oh, Dad did send this text. All she has to do is pick up your phone, turn it. Dad can shoot a quick text to see if you've seen her or not. It's not that hard. You're over here making a big deal out of nothing because you don't want to answer your phone, nor do you want to communicate. The communication is on your side, not on hers.
Okay, the thing is, I usually mention we're going out to eat whenever I see her around the house, but she doesn't start getting herself and my sister. So, oh Lord, it's so much.
How many kids is it?
Lady, tell us this up front, because we making a sweeping generalization on this, and then you come back with something else. And my sister ready until our dad texts, I'm on the way. Are they together or are they not? I usually don't mention that he's on his way because I'd have to go all the way downstairs to tell her instead of getting ready myself, and she'll get the message on her phone anyways.
Because he said she should get the message on her phone anyways. Basically, they're in a group chat. So
I get that.
What I gather from this, it's the older brother, the sister, and the mom.
The mama, and she got another sister.
And the writer. So it's all four of y'all.
But it don't seem like that last sister can get herself together. She seems like she's younger.
Yeah, she's younger. So, but it seemed like the mom has poor time management and also poor communication skills. That has nothing to do with you. You're 16. And also, I don't like the fact that she tried to use y'all as chess pieces or try to keep y'all away from your father because it's something that she did wrong. Mm-hmm. That's not fair to y'all. So my thing is, it's not your responsibility. You say you have to get yourself ready. That is your responsibility to get yourself ready.
She's 16. She didn't tell us how old. But the brother if you're saying older brother, he has to be older than 16.
Yeah, he has to be like.
And so the next paragraph, she says she keeps missing the text because she's cooking or doing some kind of chore. You got an older son and a 16-year-old daughter. They can't help you with some of the chores?
Neither one of them can inform you that something's going on, and the son gets the text message. The same son that you rant to is the same son
she said her mom, her dad, and her in the text message. Oh. She never said her brother was in the text message.
Oh, well then the older brother, since he's staying with you, so I'm pretty sure he's
the older brother say let her handle it because he done probably been through that with the mama.
But my thing
and he probably just at the house for that time, but mostly he's gone, like if he have a job or something like that, and he just using that just to stay. He's not there. She says she keeps missing the text because she's cooking and doing some kind of chore, and that is my responsibility to inform her.
It's not.
I don't think it's my fault because I mentioned we were going out to eat like 30 minutes before he showed up, and she just learned to read, she should just learn to read her text.
I agree with you.
I agree. She should
ridiculous.
learn how to read.
Okay, you're 16, right? So 16-year-olds,
later read your text.
Before, we take a long time to get ready. And me as a person, even though I'm older now, I still take quite some time to get ready. Not too much. But when it comes down to it, if someone texts me 30 minutes to an hour, I'm going to get ready between that time frame. Mm-hmm. That I'm going to be on their way. I'm not going to get ready on the moment. They're like, oh, I'm on my way. Then you give me a certain time you're about to come, I'm about to get ready. All that other stuff can be pushed to the side. It's not your responsibility.
But it seems like it says he'll be texting us for a few hours trying to make arrangements. So the daddy is doing it way out.
That's what I'm saying.
So for her to know.
Excuse. There's no excuse.
She just
it's not your fault.
Wants to blame somebody. And she might be trying to blame you for them breaking up. I don't know if they're together or they broke up.
No, because it seemed like to me they're like, you know how some people have kids and then they just separate? So I think that's what it might be. Or possibly the dad.
For her to say, be mad at you and you can't go with your daddy. I thought that was kind of crazy.
To me, she's trying to use the kids as a chess piece. And while using the kids as a chess piece, she's also being manipulative to the daughter because the daughter probably is a daddy's girl.
And the daughter, because that's why the daughter is in the text anyway. And the daughter probably put the mama in the text because the daddy probably initially was just texting the daughter.
Right.
And then the mom probably said, if he can't tell me everything that you're doing, you ain't going with your daddy. So the daughter probably did, Mama, I'm adding you to the text thread so you can know when daddy want to come and pick us up and do something.
Right.
And the brother probably ain't gonna want to go because he older doing whatever he want. And she probably wanted her to tell her because not that the mama is probably going, the mama probably sending the younger sister with her.
Right.
That what that was.
Because he did say this younger sister to get ready. Like, she had to get her and
Yeah.
the younger sister. And I think she trying to get back with him, but he like, nah. Because he probably know how she is.
Well, let us know in the comments on what in the schnitzel is going on here.